we go.
Let's go.
Leo energy. Big headliner energy. Kavic.
Hey.
We got him in the house. We're about to play some Super Smash Bros. Why is that a tongue twister? Super Smash Bros.
Smash Bros.
Ken and I got to do an interview with me, but I slightly interviewed myself. So I'm excited to interview you today to understand more about the journey to Kavic.
Cool. Yeah.
Who are you going to be?
I'm always Fox in this game, so.
Yeah? Fox is kind of hot.
Okay.
I like his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. You can change. Oh, make him purple.
Purple Fox?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver Fox.
Hey,
where do I find one of those?
We like a good Silver Fox.
I think I'm going to be... Who is she? They.
Sheik? They, them? Sheik?
I don't know. Are they from Zelda?
Actually, yeah. So Sheik, I think, is 2 players, actually.
No, I'm going to be Bowser.
Yeah, Sheik's hard to play as.
That was
okay.
That was a departure from the feminine person that was presented. But
I mean, last time I
right.
was Baby Daisy, so, you know.
Yeah.
This time you're the big Bowser. Oh, we're doing 1v1?
Oh, hell yeah.
Do you
okay.
want to do 1v1?
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Okay. Oh, shit. Well, we forgot to set them, that's all. But that's all right. Oh, shit. I'm still learning these controls because I didn't play this one as much.
Oh, yeah? Wait, who is
you?
this person?
Who?
Who is this person behind us?
Oh, I don't know. Shit. What's the jump? Oh, okay.
Okay, we need to focus.
Okay, yep.
Ken.
Yeah.
You've been doing musical stuff for a very long time.
Yeah.
Like, in your Wii years of...
My Wii
Well,
years.
actually, did you do, like, band or anything like that?
So I did choir.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not, right? And I don't know. I think I kind of said this before, but I used to do, like, acting camps. So they had, like,
I
some
didn't know
singing
that.
there. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, half the time, you know, when I'm joking, I'm just acting.
That's what I thought. I was like...
Oh! Okay, sorry.
R.I.P. to headphone users. Jesus. What did you even do?
You, so, twice. Yeah, this is fun. I like this.
See, I knew you really wanted to beat me in a video game. Everyone
it didn't have to be one-on-one. We weren't trying to go for that. Yeah. Oh, you got me there. See? So
you've always been this like extroverted guy. What really got you into music? I know you have some like pop. I can't talk today. Punk pop influences, but like, you know, Blink-182, Green Day, all of that was such a vibe when we were growing up. You know?
Oh yeah. That's like the music that I kind of like started with that I really like loved. I guess my first love of music. So.
American Idiot, was that your album?
Oh yeah, I had one of those American Idiot T-shirts. Yeah, like I said, like we lost the footage, but Hot Topic. Yep, shout out Hot Topic.
Did you have the Oh my god, I can see it right now. Like Scene Ken, I can see the the studded belt. Did you have one?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, I went above and beyond, and I would have those little chains that would hang off your pants. But then I was also like notorious because I love wearing those like little was it those armbands?
Yeah, the armbands.
Yeah, I love those armbands. Yeah.
So when did you transition over to electronic music? Skrillex?
Yeah, it was around that area.
Skrillex the gateway for all of us?
He actually wasn't my gateway originally. It was really, I guess, like Deadmau5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Deadmau5 was really what I liked, and believe it or not, Skrillex was the opener for Deadmau5 back in the day at Eastern Michigan University. So yeah, I remember I was just like a little kid, and it was all these like college kids, because I was always into like electronic music, like before a lot of other people I felt like were into it, you know? It was just like an older crowd. So yeah, like Skrillex was opening, like just throwing down some crazy dubstep like before Deadmau5, yeah. And everyone was like, what is this? Because no one knew who he was at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess I'm fighting Captain Falcon now, I think.
I'm done?
No, this is to unlock a character.
Bet. All right.
Yeah. So I have to beat him, and then they get the character.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, now I can be less distracted and ask you more questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you kind of taught yourself how to DJ.
Uh-huh.
When did you start to really get into like doing shows in the scene? Because you've always like been in the scene, but like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess more recently is when I've gotten ingrained.
I wonder why.
Right. But it was also a little bit of COVID and stuff like that, and I just didn't really know that many people like around here that were like into the same kind of music and stuff like that, you know.
Except for Zero. You and Zero grew up together, but like not really, you know.
Yeah. Like we weren't really like doing shows together or anything like that, and like we kind of had like different tastes in music too, but really like what I loved doing was house parties. So like I would go to MSU and like every year I would DJ my buddies. Damn, he just kicked my ass. I would DJ my buddies like birthday party that they would have. So yeah, it was really fun. And then one of the years, like literally there was like so many people there that they shut the party down. Like the cops came. Yeah.
Iconic.
But yeah, right. It was fun. I had a lot of fun there.
So part of your DJing, for me, what I've observed from you, Ken, is you are a master with the crowd control. You can literally turn any party. You could honestly probably slay a funeral. Like. Oh,
hell yeah. No, I'm down for that too if anyone needs a funeral DJ. Yeah.
You're hired.
Do you want computers or no? I think we just added one.
Okay,
one's fine. Three's a party, you know?
Yep.
All right.
It's on Donkey Kong. Oh no, this is right.
I'm gonna let you guys just, fight it out down there. But yeah, no, I actually I have done weddings before, which for a while like I was always kind of opposed to doing weddings.
Yeah.
But
no requests.
Yeah, no, because I like never really liked requests and stuff like that. But then I did my friend's wedding like a couple years ago at what is it called? The Shinola Hotel, which is a really cool venue. Yeah.
Fancy.
And I had a lot of fun there actually, because like everyone will just dance to whatever at that point, like you don't really have to do much, but everyone, is just like enjoying, so like any kind of music you play, like they'll enjoy it. But obviously you want to make sure that you cater to, what the bride and groom want first,
yeah.
And then you put your little bit of flair into it,
Yeah. Well, I think, it's hard to experience a Kavic set and not have fun and not.
Hey, appreciate that.
Well, yeah, because you're having fun, and I know you love the music, and I know you're doing it because it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
And
totally.
I think there's something to be said about like the ego of a DJ, right? And like, I don't know about you, but I love the ego boost that comes with it, because I feel great when people are like vibing off my vibe,
Yeah.
And it helps when you produce some of the music, which you are also a producer. So tell me more about that journey.
Yeah, so I mean, I've always kind of like produced music, but I feel like I wasn't that serious about it, It's kind of hard finding time to also produce. So like I really respect like anyone that produces music, because like there's a lot to it, a lot more that goes into it, than you would typically think. So yeah, like just really I guess the past year I kind of like forced myself, and I don't know what's going on right now, but I forced myself to just really like get better at making music. So like I was saying like before, like I made probably like 70 tracks this past year, which is like fun, but they're not all good tracks. I'm not gonna say they're good tracks, but still, I think it's just like, it's like to get good at anything, you really have to put the time and effort into it,
And you have to be bad at it at first.
Yeah. And that's part of the process, is being bad.
People might listen to my record and they're going to be like, this girl in the fucking auto-tune. And you know what? Everyone uses tuner, so it sounds good with the tuner.
It's part of the journey though, and you can look back and be like, okay, this is the music that I started with, that I created. And this is where I'm at now, and you could be proud of that.
Started from the bottom, now we here.
Oh, do we need to do the growth thing right there?
Growth.
Yeah, growth.
We're all about
Sorry,
the growth
Josh,
here.
for having added this. He's like, I'm not doing that.
Whoa, what is this like animal devil guy?
What?
Up in the top left.
I just realized it's 2v1 right now. He's on my team, so.
Oh, shit.
I feel kind of bad.
Oh, you've been hurting him?
Yeah, I'm trying to go a little bit easier on you.
Well.
Yeah.
What is on your playlist that might surprise me, that keeps you kind of inspired when you're not listening to like electronic music?
I listen to a lot of Afro beats actually.
Yeah. You about the jungle life?
Yeah, I mean, the jungle life. I really love that genre though because it just has such like authentic feel to it, like and just I don't know, emotionally it's just like hits just right, I guess, in a way. So like I don't know, a lot of people probably don't know this, but I went to Ghana back in 2012. Wow. And that's actually when I first got exposed to Afro beats. And they turned me on to it and like was teaching me the dances and stuff like that. Yeah. And they're teaching me, you know, like how to properly dance to it. And then also like their handshakes and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. I've tried like teaching other people the handshakes, but it's actually really hard to do. Like you'd be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah, I can barely play video games, let alone a handshake and dance moves.
They do like a little slap and like they snap their finger, but like our fingers have to snap together, if that makes sense. Yeah, which is actually a really hard thing to do. Like you'd be like, oh yeah, that's easy, but like we could barely high five each other. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. So I think something about your artistry is like your love of life. I want to know what you do when you're feeling down in the dumps. Like, what is your go-to when you're not feeling so vibey, you know?
I mean, well, exactly what we just talked about, like listening to music, you know? Like, I feel like music just has like a healing essence to it, you know? And that doesn't always mean like electronic dance music. Like, that's why I feel like you should have like a palette of a lot of music that you love, you know? Because I'm not always in a party mood all the time. Like, that, you know, but
that's
like
toxic positivity. If anyone thought that he was a party animal all the time, it is.
Yeah, right. I mean, I believe in like self-care too, though. You know, I think that's important for all people, and just take a day for yourself. You know.
Great advice from our
life advice.
Yes. All right, what even happened? You won again.
It was 2v1, so it wasn't really fair.
That's okay.
Should we get you a teammate that's like really good? I think we should do that. And we'll make mine like okay. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Yeah, all right, let's go. We have to go back.
Okay.
Though. Okay.
So, what are some of your goals going forward with Kavic? I know you did like a series with like remixes every Friday.
Yeah, so with that whole thing that I was doing, it was kind of just like pushing myself to be creative and not being so much concerned with like how good the content or like music is, more about just pushing myself to learn something as quickly as possible, you know? Because really, if you set a timeline, like you want to like stick by the timeline.
That is so important, and I hope anyone watching this takes away that sort of like notion of like, don't wait till you're ready, don't wait till it's perfect. I would rather have someone put something out there that's a little rough and is imperfect than not, because that's where you know, the authenticity lies.
Yeah,
and like
definitely.
We get to, like we were saying earlier, we get to look back at the progress, and I think your remixes, your Take It Off remix slaps, and it's it's simple, you know. You don't have to kind of.
Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Yeah.
You know? Like I love when it comes to making remixes. I love keeping like the authentic vibe to the song, but then giving it that extra dance music flair to it, you know. And that's like, I feel like an art in itself. Here, let's get you a computer too, though.
Okay. Get me a computer.
All right. But yeah, like that really is its own art, which I'm like even learning about myself, you know, when it comes to that. Oh, hold on. Change it to red too, though. How do you change it to red? Do you know? Let me see. Oh, top left, the B. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. There you go. But you want to I have to be on blue team then. Oh jeez.
Was this fine?
Wait, how did you change the red or the blue? Yeah. So you go on red team. Yeah. There we go.
I swear that's pink, but okay.
Yeah, pick your character. Yeah. Alright, let me get a little bit better of a CPU, like 5. 5 to 8. Does that sound fair? Yeah.
Fight!
Alright. So what were we talking about?
Just the growth.
The growth,
you know?
yeah.
Are there any times where, after you DJ, you don't feel like you did a good job and you kind of have that inner critic and you're like, damn, like I wish that would have gone better, or like the disappointment that sometimes comes with being an artist?
Yeah, no, all the time, like when I go into a set, I have like a expectation, I guess, which I don't think you should have an expectation.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my expectation is just have fun myself. Like, because I feel like people read your energy and it's just about like, oh, they're having fun. I'm allowed to have fun too, because not everyone allows themselves to have fun in a way. Like, and like that's kind of like the escapism I think that we talk about as artists, is like our music lets us escape,
Mm-hmm.
So if the DJ is not escaping themselves, how is anyone else going to escape,
What's the song by John Summit?
What if I escape?
What if I escape?
Which is actually not even his song. It's a remix of Dead Mouse and Cascade.
Is it really?
Yeah. Both are fire.
I feel like you are very knowledgeable when it comes to EDM. Music. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I kind of realized that myself recently, I guess. So like one night I was up with Brian. Shout out Brian.
Mm-hmm. Brian is our unofficial hype man for the MCC.
He really is, and he's actually learning how to DJ right now, which I'm very happy about. But yeah, no, like after the club or something, we'll just go back to my house and then we'll just watch like music videos till like 5 or 6 in the morning. But I tell him about all the history too, because I realize that like I'm genuinely like curious about like the history of artists and stuff like that, like Diplo and all these people. I'm like, what's their background and stuff, like how did they get to where they're at musically? And like you come to find out their history, it's like really interesting to me, like he started with like this New Orleans bounce music actually, and like started a whole craze there. So I was like, people don't always take the time to appreciate the history of like where these artists like have first come from,
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're doing here. We're making history. You're learning about our history, and I'm just so proud of everything the collective is becoming. Is already, and couldn't have doing. I can't talk. Could not do it without you, man.
There you go.
Yes.
Love it.
Do we need our Spitfire questions, even though they're all predictable? And I feel like
that's okay. I'll pretend like I didn't hear them. How about you try to guess which one?
Easy.
Like I am.
Club or festival? I feel like you'd like the club more.
Nope.
Oh.
Festival. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you went to ARC this past year.
I went to ARC. Well, North Coast actually.
Oh, I get them confused because they're literally the same weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, festival. I don't know. I like the large environment with a lot of people, and I think it's fun. Yeah. And seeing multiple artists that you've been wanting to see. Yeah.
Okay, I feel that we need a festival together.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Movement.
Bass or house? I feel like you're more on the center, right? It's like bass house is your vibe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Is drum and bass really bass?
I question that all the time.
I don't think it is. I don't see it as that.
It's the gray area.
Yeah. It's almost like its own thing in a way to me. But yeah, I mean, like I'm more of a house guy for sure.
Okay. Do you prefer DJing or producing? I feel like you prefer DJing.
Well, lately I feel like I've been enjoying producing a lot. Yeah.
Are you just playing devil's advocate?
I swear to God, I'm not trying to do this to like discredit you, but no, I've been I've been DJing for like 13 years, so I mean like I've had my fun. I'm still having fun. It's always going to be fun to me, but like producing, like there's a lot of like learning involved, and I like learning. It's fun.
I feel that.
Yeah.
Pre-game or after hours? I feel like you love the pre-game.
Yep.
We are pre-game warriors.
Before, I feel like I would say afters, but now I think just getting old. You're just like,
Growth comes with aging.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing though. It's not a bad thing.
And I feel like you do plan your sets. However, I feel like there's a time in your sets where you kind of just like throw it all out the window and you're like, all right, let's just do this stuff for fun.
I guess it just depends on what you call planning though too, because when I plan a set, I plan the music and the vibe that I'm feeling in that week almost, and then I'm just like, this is the songs I'm feeling at the moment. And then, like, I'll start with maybe an intro song and then just build from there. But, like, back in the day, like, when I used to do those parties at MSU, I really planned them out, like, you know, song after song.
Oh, wow.
Which I think is cool because you can have such crazy, amazing transitions. And that's what all DJs at festivals do nowadays. Is like, that's why they do those crazy transitions. But it doesn't feel, like, authentic in a way. You know, that's the one thing. Because doing it live is so much more different.
And seeing how the people react.
That was kind of like Zed's Dead recently when they played the afters. There was a very a big difference because they were doing this all in the moment as opposed to their show from earlier, which was just a pre-planned set, you know.
Facts.
Yeah. So nothing against either one, but you know, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like improv, you know, improv.
We should do an improv class. I feel like that would be a really fun team building.
Actually, that's a good idea. I'd be down. There's a place in Hamtramck I've been trying to go to, actually.
Isn't it have to do with an alien?
Yeah, there's like an ant. Yeah, we should do that.
Well, I feel like you really hold it down for that middle ground of like, you don't have to be this or that. You can just be who you are. And like.
Yeah. No, I believe in that, you know, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Any last words?
Do we have to come up with like a slogan though?
No. I was just gonna say, do you believe in life after love?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I feel like let's create a havoc, you know.
See, I've always been confused about Kavic because I wasn't sure if you wanted it to rhyme with havoc.
That was the point.
Okay, good to know. Mystery solved. Well. I hope that you create havoc elsewhere. I don't want havoc in my life.
Like positive havoc.
There we go.
Not everything has to be negative, you know?
Or toxic positive. We don't want that either.
That too.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
See y'all.
Bye-bye.